So basically, in case you haven't seen any of my other videos, I am documenting my weight loss journey. I recently had the gastric sleeve weight loss surgery through West Medical. And so I'm going to go over my stats and then talk about a few other things. Yeah, so let's just get into it. So I had the surgery done on July 21st of 2015. I have my cheat sheet right there. It's like my little planner that I keep in my purse. Okay, so my surgery date was July 21st, 2015. My starting weight when I went to my consultation was 246. My surgery weight was 248, which if you've had the surgery or have done research on the surgery, you know that that's abnormal because your starting weight is typically lower than your surgery weight because you have to do a 1 week pre-op liquid diet, which I did, but as I explained in my other video, I ended up eating a few meals that weekend before my surgery, and so I was actually 2 pounds heavier than my starting weight. So my surgery weight, the morning of my surgery, I weighed 248. On August 4th, 2 weeks post-op, I weighed 228, which is a 20-pound loss from my surgery date, which is amazing. 20 pounds in 2 weeks. That was really exciting for me. And then 1 month post-op, I weighed 225, which was only a 3-pound loss. And as I mentioned again in my other video, was a huge bummer for me because in a 2-week period, I lost 20 pounds. And then in the next 2 weeks, I only lost 3 pounds. And I was not only really upset and felt like a failure, but like I felt like I ruined my sleeve. Like I got the surgery for nothing. Like that's what I felt like. And this is the type of things that happen that like this is why I want to make these videos, because not only do I want to document it for me, but I also want other people to know that these things do happen and it sucks, and it might not happen to you, or it might have something similar happen to you. I don't know, but it happened to me. I lost 3 pounds in that 2-week period. And just also really quick, I'm trying to go through my stats quickly, but in my future videos, probably starting with my next one, I'm not going to go over like how much I weighed at each point. I'm probably just going to mention my starting weight, my surgery weight, and then my current weight. So that's probably what I'll be doing stat-wise later. But for now, for this video, I'm going to continue doing this. Sorry, hope you don't mind. Okay, so like I said, 1 month post-op, I weighed 225, which is 23 pounds. So 23 pounds in the first month. Then September 1st, I was, I believe, 7 weeks post-op, maybe 6. But I weighed 220, and that was on a digital scale at the doctor, so it's accurate. And that is another 5 pounds. So that's 28 pounds so far. And then today is September 14th. Tomorrow is the 15th, and tomorrow is when I'll technically be 2 months post-op. But I did weigh myself this morning, and the scale actually said 212. But I wrote down on my paper 214, and in my head I'm kind of telling myself that I'm 214 because I don't know how accurate the scale is. That's why I used a scale that I just had in my bathroom at my house, and I'm not sure how accurate it is. It's not digital, it's not new, and if I have it in my mind that I'm, 212 or whatever weight it says I am, and then I go to the doctor or step on another scale and it says I weigh more than that, I'm probably going to have a meltdown and freak out. So I added 2 pounds just to be safe. So in my mind, I'm 214. And it was really exciting to see 212 on the scale, but still, like I said, in my mind, I'm 214. So that was another 6 pounds. So total from my surgery weight, not from my starting weight, it's 34 pounds. So 34 pounds in 2 months, which is really good. I was expecting to lose more than that, honestly. Before I even got my surgery, my surgeon did remind me that this surgery is not a magic pill. You can't fully 100% rely on this surgery to lose weight. You do have to change your lifestyle, and you have to change how you eat and how you think. And I do know of someone that I found on YouTube who for a long time was strictly relying on the surgery, and she ended up losing a lot of weight, but then she quickly started gaining it back after, I think it was like 18 months or so. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely not trying to bash her. She makes great videos, and she's very honest, and they were very helpful videos for me. I don't remember her name, otherwise I would give her a shout out. But I understood then, and I understand now, that it still is not a magic pill. It is a tool. And if you've done any research on this surgery at all, if you've had the surgery, then you already know and have heard it said that this is a tool, and it is completely true. That's exactly what it is. Just like exercise equipment, or I don't really have many other examples right now, but it's a tool to help you lose weight. It's not an easy way out. It's not cheating. It's just a tool to help you lose weight, a dramatic amount of weight. It does help you eat a lot less. You do get full much quicker, and it's amazing to have that, but you still have to watch what you're filling up with, and you still have to be more active and make sure you're getting your exercise and your protein and your fruits and your vegetables and your fiber and your water, so you don't get dehydrated, and taking all your vitamins, just making sure you get all your nutrients. That's completely up to you. And I am not 100% successful at all of those things, but I definitely am trying. And I mean, I'm really proud of the 34 pounds that I lost so far. And it's like I kept telling myself that week when I found out I only lost 3 pounds in 2 weeks. Although that is a bummer, I wasn't really watching what I was eating. Well, I take that back. I was watching what I was eating. I was sticking to like an Atkins diet, but I wasn't really exercising. And one big no-no for this surgery is snacking. I personally like to have 4 meals a day, because that helps me stay full longer without snacking. And I do still every once in a while mess up and snack. I have 3 kids. There's constantly snacks and stuff around the house. I myself don't buy like, cookies or anything like that, but every once in a while my kids really want it, or my husband will buy it, or it ends up in our house sometimes. And I don't normally give in, but I do mess up. I do eat things that I shouldn't. And so I'm really, really grateful that I still have been continuously losing weight, even if it's only by 2 or 3 pounds. Just to see the number on the scale go down as opposed to stay the same or go up is really, really wonderful for me. In my last video, I mentioned that I had really low energy. The energy is better. It's not where I want it to be, but it definitely is better. Last month, it had to be last month because I'm only 2 months post-op. So last month, I had a very extreme long period. I'm really sorry if this is TMI or gross, but I'm just trying to be honest and let you know that this is something that happened to me, and I'm assuming it's surgery related because I've never experienced anything like this before. It was a period that lasted for 13, 14 days, and it was very, very heavy. I considered going to the doctor several times because of the amount that was coming out. Like, I couldn't go out in public. I kept, like, I'm not trying to be like super gross, because a lot of females deal with periods and deal with heavy periods, but I've never heard of anyone that has been through that heavy of a period. So, I mean, it was bad. And so I think because of that, I was anemic, and maybe I still am. I don't know. I should really go get a blood test to check out everything. But so I do have more energy. I also do still have a 9-month-old baby that wakes up at night, and I work 3 nights a week. So, and even though I have lost a good amount of weight and am continuing to lose, I still am overweight. And when you're overweight and you're carrying all this extra fat around, it's still gonna take up some of your energy.